What's up? My name's Martin McDaniel. I play with the Martin McDaniel Band. I'm here today to talk about my Xotic effects and just kind of run through how I use them. The RC, the BB Plus, the EP. I also have an AC Plus that I run a lot. So just going to kind of run you through that kind of stuff. Let you know how I'm using them. Answer any questions. This Telecaster is just an old 95 American Standard Fender. I got some Seymour Duncan pickups in it, and then that's pretty much all that's been done to that. I changed out the tuners and that kind of stuff, but I think there's a Seymour Duncan vintage stack in the bridge, and then I'm playing through a Dr. Z today. I play through usually the Dr. Z amps. This is the Prescription ES. Well, I was looking for something kind of AC30-esque, Class A, that kind of thing. And then I looked at some other stuff, some Matchless and some of that other stuff, but I just really dug the way this one sounded. I run it most of the time where it's fairly clean, maybe just a little hair on it, and then, like I said, I run the pedals after that to get most of my distortion, because a lot of times if we're in smaller clubs, you can't have it cranked wide open or people start complaining. But yeah, it works good for either one, either way. But like I normally run it clean, and then use my pedals in front of it to do that. The RC booster, man, I run it in front of. I've got it set up where I run my chain from I start with a compressor, the Wampler Ego compressor, and then into the RC booster, and then I pretty much leave the RC booster on all the time. It seems to fatten up pretty much anything. I'll show you with and without. It just seems to fatten up everything. I don't even know how to explain exactly what it does. It just does, I guess. You can hear the difference. I've got it a little bit volumed up, but it just brings out. And then the other one, like I said, I use it. I run it after my distortions, and then it kind of gives it a different characteristic than the other one. Yeah, with my 335, I run it so that to kind of notch out a little bit, because it gets a little bit bassy. The way I have it run with my Telecaster with the single coils. So normally when I'm playing with this one, I don't need as much gain, so. Might be hard to hear on the recording, but it takes out some of the woofiness in the front pickup position. Yeah, man. I really love those RCs. I don't think I could do without them now. I've gotten so used to playing with them. And anytime we do a lot of backline gigs, we've been doing a bunch of fly dates lately. And as long as I can bring, you know, an RC and a BB and my ego compressor or something, I'm usually good. I can make just about anything work out. Like I said, that RC fattens up anything. So if I get an amp that I don't like so much, I can usually make it sound pretty good just running that RC in front of it. So.